Why is the first opening for Attack on Titan so amazing? Find out some of the Easter eggs hidden in the opening and some of the meanings behind the shots, the angles, the colours and more. All that after this. Remember, if you want to support me on Patreon, the link will be in the description below. Good. Attack on Titan afternoon. I'm Dead Diligent, and today I'm going to be talking about the first opening in Attack on Titan, and what an opening it is. Now, I'm going to be going through the opening piece by piece, telling you some little Easter eggs and reasons why I think they shot it like this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know why you think they put certain scenes in, why you think there's certain lighting in certain places, and what you think it refers to. Does it refer to something in the manga or the anime, or is it just something you can deduct from the angle that they've shot it from? Let's go through the opening. The opening starts with Wall Maria about to be broken, and as it's broken you get to see the title credit. You see the wall, which is their protector for Attack on Titan. It protects them from the Titans, but it's also their prison and their chains that hold them there, and the chains represent that they're stuck there and they're imprisoned within the walls and they haven't got the freedom that they want. It pans up towards the sky and their freedom. Now it shows the recruits and a really gory sort of scene. Now we could talk about this scene for quite a while. Now this scene shows a lot of the recruits looking down to the ground in despair to all of their fallen comrades, and this could show the future of them joining the Survey Corps. As you can see, they're wearing the recruit uniform and you can see it on their shoulder badges, but you can see the Survey Corps dead in front of them. Could this be a representation of their future and what's to come? I love the contrast of colours, black and white, really good colours. There's little glimmers of hope, but it's mainly black, and they are all covered in blood, symbolising that they've all had their own fair share of blood being put on them. Excellent first shot to be shown, and as it pans over to the three main characters and the protagonists of this series, and you see that they are all looking down in separate directions, showing that maybe their friendship's been hindered by these constant strains on it. The attacks happening, them almost dying, all of this is putting strains on their friendship, so they can't even meet each other in the eye and look at each other. Armand is always away on thought, thinking about things. That's why he's looking away in deep thought. But Mikasa has a deep connection to Eren, being her only family, or quotation marks family, that she's got, and you see that even though she can't meet his eyes, she glances up to look to check that he's okay, symbolising that she's probably one of the stronger characters, that she can actually look someone in the eye when none of the other characters in this shot look up. Then it pans over to a blooded screen with lots of roaming Titans. You see these shots of the Titans are very out of focus, very moving, very wobbly. This symbolises the Titans' mentality. Look at them. They're unorganised, they're brutal, and haven't got a clear focus. Then it pans over to the humans and the army regiment. Look how clear it is. They are white beacons of hope. And you can see how bright in contrast these shots are. And if you look at the shots, it's actually very steady. It's not at all tilted, it's just a clear, focused shot. And you see how in focus this shot really is. You can see again they're all tinged with the red. This shows them beacons of light with the sun behind them. They are the good guys. They're the beacons of light going in to battle. And you see they are literally going into the depths of hell. They are falling down. If you imagine hell, you think of it as below you, demons below you, and they are literally jumping down into hell. Then you have some shots, coloured shots of the manga, and this is really good. I like the coloured sort of pop art looks. It shows that the manga is coming out of black and white and it's becoming animated. Also seeing one of these shots, a praying mantis eating a moth. Now this is what showed Mikasa that life is cruel and she needs to harden up. So it's a really good scene in there. Then you see the wall broken. This is what started everything, the wall being broken. And later on in the anime, it's also a key point when another wall gets broken. You see Eren up in the air, not having much control in his destiny, not really sure what's going on, until he gets the maneuvering gear and he actually realises how to control himself while he's in the air and actually control himself at all. Now you see some of the characters, and this is probably the single best shot in the entire opening, just in animation and in realistic physics. And I know the 3D maneuvering gear has been criticised for not being very realistic, but when you look at this, the shots are so perfect, and you see the difference in characters in this. So you've got Gene going by, doing a little trick as he goes by. He's only in it for a short period. Then you've got Annie, so robotic as she goes by, very mechanical. You can tell that from her straight away. Whereas you've got Mikasa with more elegance, more precision, outshining Annie, pushing in front of her. Then finally you have Eren, reckless and wild and raging, but when he needs to be, precise when he hits, killing the Titan before it even notices him. Now we've got the scene of the cannons. Now this one's more in clear focus, and the reason I feel this is more in clear focus, even though it's got Titans in it, is showing their control and their dominance over the Titans. They're proving that they can do something against the Titans and fight back. And just the little subtlety in some of the scenes, as they fire the cannon, they are covering their ears. Just a tiny thing like that makes such a difference. Then you've got the scene of the recruit blinding the Titans. Again, shooting their light against the darkness and trying to eradicate the darkness. Then you've got Eren going through the smoke and attacking his rival, the Colossal Titan. Now on normal openings, this is probably where it would end, but Attack on Titan go that bit further, which I really like. And through it you see the Wings of Freedom, foreshadowing that they are going to join the Survey Corps and get their freedom. Then you see this unnamed soldier doing a maneuver. Later, the writer of Attack on Titan said that this should be Gene, as so many fans said it was Gene and hoped for it to be Gene, and I think it got later changed to actually be Gene. Then you have humanity standing up against the Titans, being on their level, jumping up so that they're at the same level as the Titans, and it starts with 1, then 2, 3, 4, and then there's lots. Humanity is all rising up together to fight this threat. On the other side, you see the Titans dominating. And then you see this shot of these black figures falling. Could this be all of the fallen humans who have fallen to the Titans, or the amount of humans who are willing to fight against the Titan? I think personally it is people falling and people dying, and the amount who have died to the Titans trying to beat them. Then it goes over to this lovely pop art manga shot. Like I said, bringing the manga into an anime, evolving it on, and you see lots and lots of scenes in here. Little cutscenes. You see Eren's eyes. You see the wall at one point that looks like a jaw, that almost looks like a Titan is trying to eat you. And it slowly pans over until you get the 3 main characters, each ready in their own position, ready to attack. Then it goes to a pan with all of them looking away. Now I really like this one because it's them looking away from the walls, looking towards freedom. Now that is what I think of the first Attack on Titan opening. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and let me know in the comments below. And if you're not already subscribed and part of our Dead Legion, hit that subscribe button below and join us. I've been Dead Diligent. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great Attack on Titan afternoon.